So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That pass has been well intercepted. Sassuolo looking to pass their way through. Played back in, strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And that has been knocked clear. And again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And he was quick to react. Wriggles his way through. Oh, it's come loose. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Sassuolo replying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Sassuolo certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Keane. Quarter of an hour played. He's there and gets it away. Sassuolo are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. He's picked his way through. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a good spell of possession, this. Brescia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. No, that was never going to make it. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a little off target. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Keane. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to clear it. Quality ball. Keane. Gently done.
Sassuolo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's in plenty of space here. Driving forward. Half-time getting close now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Sima. Over to the left. Keane. So what can they make of this? He's found the way through. Oh, that's neat. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Sassuolo may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Sassuolo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Ball's gone out of play. Shot a goal! There it is!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And they've got a throw. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that was vital. Goes long and straight. Could move up a gear here. Keane. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. Great ball, and he's in here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And for a moment, time stood still.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Sassuolo are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Out to the left it goes. Keane. And they can counter here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Good claim. No margin for error there. Brescia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mbabu deals with that comfortably. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's onside.
Brescia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he get onto this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Sima. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbabu moved on forwards. Played into space out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Sima. Sassuolo leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sima.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's been repelled. And he's there to retrieve it. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense, boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Keane claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Diving header! Simmer! There it is!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence.
Tries a shot! In he goes again!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Oh, this is a great position.
Sassuolo have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Keane. No, that's been intercepted. And they can counter here.
Gets a good foot in there.
Played out to the left flank.
And he's onside. Drilled in low.
He's gone forward. Quality ball. Passes short and sharp.
Keane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sima. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Boyd. Boyd!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Brescia were again presented with an opportunity. Very threatening.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pinches it off him. Keane. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception.
That's going in strongly. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Forwards and with intent. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Sassuolo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. Well, it's a move of great promise.
He's got the shot away! Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's going for goal! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brescia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Keane!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cleared away. Sima. Boyd. And now the breakaway. Keane. Can he finish? And he's there to clear it. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Brescia finding their passes. Keane.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And that has put paid to that. Keane.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Keane. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Sima. He could be in here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Keane, well read, and the danger is averted. Brescia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
A case now of complete control. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass.
great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Cambio di giocatori.
Brescia choosing to make the first change. That is good alertness. Threads one in. He's had a shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Sima. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter is on. He's played him through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brescia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Can he put it away? No, it's wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he was quick to react. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Sima.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is as far as it goes. Sassuolo suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.